Alright, welcome back to the video, guys. Today we're going to be doing a video that was requested by a user of or a member of our Telegram group, and that user wanted me to do a video on Kishu Inu. So Kishu, and here it is at the top, Kishu Inu. So open it and we can see that it has 8 zeros before the first number after the point. So it's at a very low price right now. In the last hour it went up by 1.85%. The last 24 hours went up by 43.14%. In the last 7 days went up by 57%. In the last 30 days went up by 5.2%. In the last, since it got released on, since it got added to CoinMarketCap on September 25, I guess, it went up by 419%. So any money you guys invested when it just got released on or added to CoinMarketCap, your money would have been 4x already. All right, so we can scroll. Let's see the market tab to see how many different markets it's on, and here we can see that it's on a whole bunch of different markets. So it's on the OKEX, Dcoin, Gate.io, Uniswap, Big One, Hotbit, Bitmart, CoinTiger, Bitforex, Lbank. It's on a whole bunch of different markets or different platforms. All right, so we're gonna scroll down. We can see that it's an Ethereum token or Ethereum coin, and here it says the daily volume is 20.16 million, and it has a max supply of 100,000 trillion. So that's a lot of tokens. It says it's currently ranking at number 2,825 on CoinMarketCap. Has a total supply of 96,889 trillion tokens in circulation. Total supply. All right, so first things first, we're gonna copy the address and we're gonna go to website links, and we're gonna see if they have a Telegram. They have a Telegram, but first let's check our Twitter to see how many Twitter followers they have. And this is one of the largest followings I've seen of any tokens on Twitter. Has over 335,000 followers. Let's see how active they are. So we scroll down. They tweeted 1 hour ago showing billboards. All right, let's see. Yes, so it looks like they have billboards advertising all over. They posted 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago. 3 hours ago. Okay, so they're very active on Twitter. Let's go back. Let's open their Telegram. Let's see how many Telegram members they have. So they have 99.5 thousand followers on Telegram, or members on Telegram. So that's a large following here on Telegram. Let's see if we can verify this real quick. Tap to verify, start, view group, join group. So it shows that in this group, or in the Kishu Inu, it has 60,478 members and over almost 5,000 people online right now. So I think that's the highest online I've seen of any tokens I've reviewed so far. Almost 5,000 members online. All right, let's go back. All right, let's load their website, kishu.com. Open it with Chrome. All right, it says get Kishu. They need to make that name at the top right here and make that name like red or something that pops better. All right, so it says little meme, big dream. Kishu Inu is a community focused, decentralized cryptocurrency with instant rewards thanks to active users. It shows their white paper and it says why Kishu. It says why Kishu. That's supposed to load something, I guess, but it's not loading. I'm scrolling, but I'm not seeing anything so far. All right, back to top. Let's click on this and see. All right, it says instant rewards. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing this, but let me brighten the screen and see if that's my problem. and it's not my problem. Everything here looks blurry. I'm not sure why. Whoa. Alright, see, just got darker. I guess their website probably still loading or something. Alright, here it is, finally loading. I guess they probably have too many people trying to log get on the website at the same time. Alright, let's scroll down and see we're still in problems here. Recent stories, how to get Kishu, and he's showing you there how to use MetaMask to get it, where to get it, and it shows you all their partners: Gate.io, Uniswap, Gardarian, Bitmart, Bilaxy. Let's see tokenomics and stats. So let's see this. Wait, let's see tokenomics and stats. So 2% usage reward thanks to user transactions. Diffie wallets only. 100 quadrillion total supply. Let's see. I cannot go no further. All right, so it looks like this website isn't mobile friendly. It's definitely not mobile friendly, because see, I'm able to scroll to the left and right and stuff like that. So this website, they need to make this website mobile friendly. All right, so Kishu Swap. It says Kishu Swap is the official decentralized exchange of our community. It gives holders the ability to swap independently among each other any ERC20 token for another one. It is powered by Uniswap, the safest and most trusted DEX in the world. Furthermore, it acts as the foundation upon which many of Kishu's ongoing community development efforts will build additional features and functionality exclusive to Kishu holders. Alright guys, since this website isn't meant for mobile phones, I'll just go read their white paper. Let's just go to their white paper. So let's click on white paper. We're going to open with Adobe Acrobat just once. Wait for that to open. Alright, so here it says you can read their disclaimer. Let's see, improve your reading experience. Alright, so here it shows Kishu Inu, including but not limited to the overall project, the token, website, smart contracts, and any apps as presented in this conceptual paper is not an licensed, unlicensed, or exempted financial or payment service of any kind and in any jurisdiction. Okay. All right, so let's scroll down. Let's see. Kishu Inu token, Kishu Swap, Kishu Crate. So it says NFT marketplace where users can stake Kishu in exchange for NFT rewards created by artists from community contests. The artists are awarded prizes out of the Kishu staking pool. Alright, so Kishu Power Print, you can read that. Kishu Swag, you can read that. Transparency in community. Kishu Inu is ownerless, fully decentralized, and put. It says it's ownerless. So we got to remember they said it's ownerless. So that means the contract ownership has been renounced, or that's what I get from it. So after we use Explorer, we can check to see if the ownership has been renounced. But it says free, open, and frank communication is encouraged within the community supporters so that everyone willing can be informed and even participate in every step of Kishu Inu's growth. Alright, so it says trust, you guys can read that. Longevity, Kishu token. Alright, so here it says exchanges. Alright, so look like almost everywhere you can just use a 4% slippage. Ecosystem, that's the Kishu Swap, Kishu Power Print, Kishu Crate, Kishu Swag again, and here's their roadmap. You can read their roadmap to see what they'll be up to in the coming months or years. Alright, so that's the end of it. I haven't really seen anything about their tokenomics exactly, like how to let's click on Kishu token values. Well, nothing's working right here. All right, so let's just go back and we'll start running a few tests. Let's click on this. Let's see token details, and they got a Certic security audit, tech rate audit. All right, let's click on Certic security audit. All right, they have a 88 Certic audit, and I think that's good. As long as I'm gonna give any token that has over 80, I'm gonna give that a good score. And here they have a 88, and we can see that they have total finance. These are all, they had one major issue, but it was resolved. We can scroll down. Here we can see in the Twitter account they have 65,000 likes. They had 415 mentions, 38 tweets. They have 335,000 followers, and they have roughly about 1,000 new every single day. So that's really, really good. And you guys can come in here and look exactly what this audit said about this token. All right, so they shows you the liquidity charts. You can click on each day to see where the liquidity was at these different points in time. All right, so they show you that there's 225,688 holders, and this shows that 134 holders hold 50% of the token supply. I never really like that. I usually like to see if probably since there's over 225,000 holders, I wouldn't mind if there's at least 20,000 people holding at least 50% of the token supply. I don't like that 134 out of 225,000 is holding half of the supply. All right, so it shows that these are the top token holders. One of the top token holder is holding 13.79. That's worth $37 million. All right, you guys can go through here and just check out every single thing that this audit says about this token. You can click on all of these tabs. You can click on monitoring and see everything in monitoring. You can click on, scroll over, click on governance, see everything that they said in there. We can go to market, see what they're saying in there, or safety, and you can scroll down and see everything they said about this token. And when you're in safety and you see different these little symbols, you can click on the little question sign and you'll see what it means. All right, so bug bounty, you see it says high scoring projects have established well-known reputations and security efforts in regards to their publicly available project offering. So you can just read all of those, but right now we're just going to go back. We already copied the contract address, so we're just going to jump over to dex.guru. First tool we're going to use, we're going to paste the address in here. Here it says Kishu, and it says 4 hours. Since in the last 4 hours it's been going up. I think in the last 4 hours show that it went up 29.35%, but we're here to look at the liquidity. And here dex.guru found 2.7 million liquidity, $2.7 million in the liquidity. But we all know by now that sometimes dex.guru is off, because I'm not sure if it doesn't read every single liquidity pools that's out there. But right here is showing that there's $2.7 million in the liquidity right now. And here you can see that 2 days ago over $23,000 was removed from the liquidity. I would like to know why that was removed. If I'm gonna invest into this token, that's one of the questions I would probably ask in their Telegram or something like that, and see if somebody answers. All right, let's go to another tab. That's the activity tab, and let's see if we see any whales or well, we see a couple tortoises. 2 tortoises just sold over $5,000 worth. We saw one person here just bought $4,000 worth. And here we see two whales right there, bought $862 and then sold it for sold. So they bought 283 Kishu and the other one sold 289 Kishu. So probably not the same whale. And that's it. This only goes up to 40 minutes ago. So you can look at the buys and sells right here. So people are actually able to buy and sell. And there's actually whales getting into this and some getting out of this. So people know about it. So, and yes, we see over 200,000 holders. So this token's been getting a lot of holders since it's been released. Our next tool we're going to load is Explorer to check. One thing we're going to check on Explorer is to see if the contract has been renounced, since they said in their white paper that the token has no owner. So we should see a whole bunch of zeros. And let's go look. And here we see that the owner is this address. So unless I understood it a different way, but it says token has no owner or something like that on their in their white paper. But here we can see that the owner is OXODB80. So contract ownership not renounced. There's been a total of 701,000 transfers. That's a lot of different transfers. And there's 250,780 holders. And we can see the top holder here is OKEX. So we know that that's not an open wallet. That's a locked wallet. That's an exchange, OKEX. That's an exchange. I checked it out earlier. It's like gate.io. So the next wallet is 4.09%, and then the third wallet is the dead wallet, or a locked wallet, a dead wallet, burn wallet, that has 3.14%. So that's really good. And then gate.io also has 1.68%. MXC has 1%. So it looks like in that 50% of the top holders, there's a couple exchanges that has some of the tokens. I think those tokens are locked, but I would have to do an extra check to see if when they show that it's on OKEX, if that's locked, since it has 13.7%. But I think that just means that there's that amount allocated to that exchange. So like here with gate.io, I think 1.68% of the token supply is allocated to just that exchange. But I would have to check later on and probably put it in the comment section to see what I found out. All right, so we're just gonna jump to another tool. Let's jump to dextools.io. We're gonna click launch app. I don't see my search thing. Let's open this again. Peer Explorer. I clicked on multi-swap. Give me a second. Peer Explorer. I'm not sure why. Alright, let's go to Dex Tools. I probably clicked on the wrong thing earlier. Let's click on Launch App. Dex Tools updated, and now it looks like I don't even know how to use it, since they let's see, Peer Explorer. Alright, let's search. Alright, so Dex Tools changed their website up a little bit, or their tool up just a little bit. Alright, let's search for Kishu. So Kishu Inu, 250,796 holders. Let's click on that first one. Wait for it to load. Yeah, they did update their tool. So here we can see all the buys and sells. And we see people selling a whole bunch of different, buying and selling a whole bunch of different times. So this token is very, very active, but it looks like there's more buys than there are sells. All right, let's go back up. We can see in the last day it fell off. It was falling for a minute, but now it looks like it's recovering. It started recovering somewhere around here. All right, so let's see if we can find a lock. Hopefully they have some tokens locked in Unicrypt, so we could see that lock, and they have no lock in Unicrypt. All right, let's click see if they have some in Team.finance, and they have none in Team.finance. We're just gonna jump over to Token Sniffer. Hopefully Token Sniffer tells us exactly where the token is locked. So it says Kishu Inu. Let's see what score they got. They got a 5 out of 100. But guys, remember, a 5 out of 100 does not mean the token is bad. Token Sniffer is just telling us what they don't like about the token. So it shows that ownership not renounced. There's similar contracts out there. Only 3.1%, 3.15% of the token was burnt. And it says adequate liquidity present 730.11% Ethereum, but only 84.85% was locked, and they haven't showed us where the liquidity is locked. All right, so, and it's saying at least one other person owns at least 5% or more than 5% of the token supply. All right, let's just jump over to Etherscan. Let's paste the address in here, click on that, and then what I'll usually do is scroll down, look for the name, token tracker, Kishu Inu, click on that. So 250,796 holders, 9 decimals. You'll see the website right there. We can click on the holders tab. You'll see the top holders in here, and we see that OKEX is a top holder, and then an unlocked wallet has 4.12% of the token supply. Then a no or dead address has 3%, and then a locked wallet has 1.7. Then Gate.io has 1.6. So I'm not sure about this second wallet, the OX1478. You guys can click on that and follow that wallet to see what happens, or what that wallet has been up to in the recent times. Or we can also check the contract to see if the ownership has not been renounced. But we already found out on 2 different websites or 2 different tools that the ownership has not been renounced. But now we can click on the owner tab to see the ownership right here, OX0DB8. So ownership not renounced. And we can click on DEX trades to see all the sales that's been happening in the last, I'm not even sure how long or how far back they usually send this, but looks like this ain't loading right now. Let's try to load something else. Reload. Hopefully it loads now. Let's click on comments. All right, so there are a couple comments. Somebody says Kishu Inu is like the Titanic. All right, somebody says biggest return I have ever seen. I am early investor and holding probably forever. Somebody says I am not selling, holding 35,000 pounds. Ooh, somebody said what about now? All right, so let's click on the DEX trades to see if that loads now. And the DEX trade still not loading. I'm not sure for what reason. All right, so let's look at, we already looked at Etherscan, we already looked at Dex.guru, we already looked at DexTools.io, we already looked at Token Sniffer, and we checked a couple of their social media accounts. So guys, now it's up to you guys to go out there and try to find out as much as possible you can find out about this token. But I'm gonna just search for this token in one more app, where this one usually show me is CoinGecko. Let me just search for, oh boy, let me try to click on this. Alright, search for Kishu. So Kishu Inu. One section of this app that I like is this section right here. This section right here, where it shows in the last 24 hours went up by 43.8%, last 7 days 55.9%, for 2 weeks that's 14 days 61.5%, but in the last month went down by 15%, 15.3%, and in the last 2 months went down by 13.0%. So it's actually on a rise now. It keeps going up day after day, so hopefully it just continues on that trend. But that's about it, guys. That's about all I can do right now. If I was planning on purchasing this token, all I would do is try to go out, ask questions about that liquidity that was removed 2 days ago, and ask different questions I want to find out about this token before I decide to put my hard-earned cash into it. But guys, please, if you haven't already liked, shared, or subscribed, please do so now. And you can also join my Telegram. That will be in the description below. Join my Telegram and you can request tokens, which token you want me to do a video on next, or you can just talk to anybody. We are very friendly in that group. And if you want to just leave your requests in the comment section on YouTube, you can do so now. And guys, I don't have anything bad to say about this token. Looks to be a very huge token with over 250,000 members, and it seems like people are able to buy and sell for all these months that have passed, and it's been on multiple exchanges, so it looks like it's gonna be a token for the long term. So people have been in it for months, and I think it's probably gonna be a token for the future. So guys, please like, share, and subscribe, and have a nice day.